38th Annual BC Care Providers Association Conference took place from May 24th to 26th in Whistler, BC. Safety in the continuing care sector was a major talking point during many of the sessions. Topics included using data to improve organizational safety culture, as well as novel approaches on how to train staff to safely provide care for people with dementia. On day one, UBC professor Dr. Chris McLeod joined SafeCare BC's executive director Jennifer Lyle for the session entitled Safety in Our DNA, How Organizational Culture is Harnessed to Create Safer Work Environments. Dr. McLeod is researching health and safety within BC's continuing care sector.
The more data we have on what people are doing, the more proactive that they can be rather than reactive. And I think the important thing is if they do know that they can improve their health and safety practices, especially compared to what the industry standard is, I think that can really help be a way of both initiating change but helping to kind of track change over time. The more that we can help familiarize individuals with the type of research we're doing, the more likely they're going to use the research, and that it'll actually make a difference.
Dr. McLeod hopes that eventually organizations are able to make safety a routine.
The ongoing idea that safe work practices are a fundamental part of the business, so it's not something that's an add-on or something that has to be done, but that there are support, research, ideas, and ways of actually improving health and safety, and that either through SafeCare or also working with WorkSafe BC or researchers like myself, that we can in fact make the long-term care sector safer for their workers.
Those in attendance were able to pick up a few tips to bring home to their own place of work.
It got you thinking as an organization to go back to your organization and see where you're standing and what philosophy or care that you have on site. Are you reactive? Are you proactive? And as managers, is that what we feel, or what is your staff feel?
Okay.
And how going back can we evaluate that?
On day two, Jennifer Stewart from the Alzheimer's Society of BC teamed up with SafeCare BC for another safety-focused session titled Linking Person-Centered Care to Staff Safety, Training Through a Dementia Lens. Stewart spoke about the effectiveness of the Society's safety workshops.
So in the workshop, we covered some really basic strategies for supporting people with dementia in a person-centered way. And what we found is when we followed up with participants who had taken the workshop, several months later, they were still holding on to those learnings, and they gave some concrete examples of how they had incorporated person-centered practices into the work that they do every day with people with dementia.
Stewart stressed that it doesn't take a huge effort for someone to make a huge difference when it comes to learning about dementia.
That a little bit of education on dementia can go a long way. It can really have an impact, and that there's a need for that basic education and to have it on an ongoing basis as a reminder as well.
For SafeCare BC, I'm Jesse Adamson.